and it's so unearthly hour. It's 1:45 in the morning. We're going on a journey. So yeah, we thought we'd bring you along with us. We're waiting for the coach to take us to the airport, and yeah, we don't know where we're going.
No, so we've booked a Journee holiday. We have no idea where we're going.
It's not strictly true, though.
Well, yeah, we know we're not going to Morocco, and we know we're not going to Italy.
We were given 8 clues on the build-up to this.
Yes.
So
Now, this is true.
So we thought we would give you the clues so you can have a guess whilst we make our way to the airport. Because that's when we'll do the big reveal, because we've got the all-important envelope in our bag. So
we'll put the clues up for you now.
And yeah, we'll see you at the airport.
Okay, we will shortly be arriving at our final destination today, which is Terminals 2 and 3 at Central Bus Station.
We've arrived at the airport.
This is Heathrow. It is Terminal 3, and it's very early in the morning. It's 4:15.
Oh, it says on that up there behind us.
Oh, 4:20 now.
I'm hoping. Well, that's a list of airlines, we think.
It is. So they're all the different airlines that fly out of here, and all the different entrances that you use for them.
So we better go find somewhere to sit down and
open our envelope.
see where we're going. We'll see you in a minute. Oh, have you guessed? Have you guessed where we're going yet? You've got a couple more minutes. Hang on. We'll see you in a minute. So, this is our destination card. Open this way up. Your destination will be facing towards this side. So we're going to open to you.
Yep. So you'll know where we're going on holiday before we do.
Are we recording? Because we can only do this once. I do believe so, yes. So, have you locked your guesses in?
Did you have a final guess before we open this?
I don't know, but they're all quite extravagant airlines.
They do look quite expensive ones, don't they?
There's a British Airways Euro Traveller, however, so
well, that's got a possibility.
that could be us,
I
okay.
don't think it's going to be Emirates.
Drum roll. So where are we?
I know, I can't see.
We are going to
Bulgaria.
Sofia, in Bulgaria. It says,
Wow.
Darren and Hannah, we are so happy you dared to embrace the unknown and trust us with this trip. It was difficult. I have raging anxiety. Get ready to explore the history and culture of Bulgaria. We know you will welcome new experiences and broaden your horizons. We can't wait to hear all about it. We will tell you all about it, Journee.
We certainly will. So, we are going to Bulgaria.
Where is Bulgaria? Is that the place of the Wombles? No? It's very early.
It is very early.
Right, we'd better find out where we need to be.
Yeah, we need to find out which airline we're going by so we know which part of the terminal it's going to.
So yeah, we'll
Bulgaria could be very exciting.
Could it?
It could well be.
Right.
It wouldn't have been one of my first choices if I was picking somewhere to go.
But we can say that other people who have been guessing with us, we've had quite a few for Bulgaria.
Quite a few people have said Bulgaria. Well done if you're one of the ones out there that said Bulgaria.
Yeah, if we look very bright, it's because we're in front of this massive sign, but you know, lighting and all.
It's about the only light that's around here at the moment at 20 past 4.
Yeah, so we'll see in a bit.
Let's go and check in.
This is our lovely room. We'll give you a little tour because we've not really looked ourselves, but we are here, we are safe, we're checked in. So yeah, so what I will do is I will pan round and show you what's going on here. Apparently we've been booked something called a double studio, which is nice. So in here have the bathroom, so all just the normal amenities, the bog standard just in case meds bag, but yeah, very nice in there, very floral, very jazzy. I've got a mirror here next to the wardrobe, another mirror here. So yeah, I don't know why we need so many mirrors, but we have. There's a lovely seating arrangement here, and then we will take you in to this lovely little kitchenette thing. Haven't really had time to go through things, so I've got a little hob. I'm not very good at the camera angle. There we go. Hob. Don't envisage us cooking at all. Sink, obvs, kettle, because that's a must. They don't seem to do normal tea. We've got lemon and ginger green tea. I'm more than happy to have a go at that. Just some bits in the cupboard. I do believe this is the forbidden cupboard, however, because it contains the mini bar. So there seems to be a rogue Snickers in there. I don't think that's on the price list. I mean, I'm not going to eat it, but there you go. Nice little range of bits and bobs. This is the bed area, the little boudoir. So is this meant to be, was this a queen size bed?
This is a queen size bed.
So yeah, we were worried that it was going to be two twins pushed together, because we've fallen between them before when that's happened.
We have.
Nice little television. We haven't seen what's on there yet, but let me just show you this little view outside. So this is our little view out of the window. Oh look, there's a little cat. There he is. Having a lovely time. And I think that bit down there, I don't know if you can see, but I believe that's the restaurant. So yes, we also have this lovely balcony. It's quite warm out here too, considering we've had all that rain. So a nice little seating area for us. I mean, it does back onto people's houses, so I won't show that. But yeah, look, that's what I suspect is the restaurant. So yeah, this is very good. Was it a 2-hour time difference? So
Yeah, we're 2 hours ahead here.
2 hours ahead here. So I don't really know what we're doing this afternoon. I think just recovering from our journey.
But we might have to spend some time learning a little Bulgarian. Because
Yeah.
we didn't know where we were going until like 6 hours ago. So
Yeah. So a little trip to, well, Google Translate doesn't do the pronunciation, which is a little problematic, but we have possibly just found a YouTube channel.
I think Blagodia is thank you.
Okay.
And Sadiete od Bulgaria is hello from Bulgaria.
Well, there you go.
That is the grand
Is that all you've managed so far?
That is what I have managed.
So,
I've probably offended a massive community already.
Yeah, so sorry for those Bulgarian viewers.
I haven't learnt sorry yet, but I have got it in the book.
We'll read it. We'll sort of gen up on it. So yeah, we thought we'd bring you along. Hopefully there'll be lots of foods to try. We'll show you some of the sights, and yeah, it's going to be a different video today. Sadly, no Brenda. She's with her Nana. That doesn't sound right, but yeah, she's gone to stay with Nana, and they're having lots of fun.
She's gone for holiday too.
So yeah, there's just going to be lots of clips of going, so yeah, we'll see you in a bit. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hi. So we're out and about today.
We're down in the middle of Sofia, and we've come across an incredible wall art.
So come and have a look. Look at this bad boy. Turn that off and then we can see. Go down. So we're going to show you some of the sights today, but there is so much graffiti around here. It is amazing, some of the stuff that you can see. Oh look, it says Sofia Graffiti Tour, so I wonder if there's more about. But look, there's just so much that's around. And it's an absolutely glorious day today. So I thought that we would have you come out with us. We'll show you a few sights. If we find something nice to eat, then we'll share that with you too.
Indeed. We've already walked past what we think is the Bulgarian version of Greg's.
Yes.
And it does look rather good.
So
we might have to fall in there on the way back.
We'll keep you posted on that one, yeah. Where are we off to now? We're going to try and look for the women's market.
Where they sell fruit and veg and spices and nuts and knickknacks and stuff. So
yeah, come with us. We won't show you the whole trek because don't know how far it is yet. So enjoy the trip, and we'll meet you at the market. Hopefully. So we think we've made it to the market.
I believe we have.
So yeah, we're going to have a little look round. I think you said it spans two lots of pavement, so we'll have a little look.
So I think it goes on for quite a way.
So didn't you find out that this is called the women's market because initially only women were allowed to trade at the market?
Yeah, that's right. So when the women's market was originally set up, only women traded here, but now it's moved on. It's more unisex, everybody trades here, but traditionally it's still called the women's market.
Yeah, stick with what works. So yeah, we're going to have a little mooch around, see if we can find anything exciting for you to see, anything for us to see. Tiny apples. Do you think you could get a plant home? They wouldn't let that in the country, would they?
I was going to say, importing things like plants is really iffy.
Oh, what's in there? I'm assuming that might have something to do with... I won't go in too far.
No.
See, it's something you don't see around at home anymore, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't.
Proper markets, they went out. They died a death, didn't they?
10 years ago?
What? Seems to be a lot of nuts around.
Say again?
Seems to be a lot of nuts around.
Yeah.
Drink water fountain there in the shape of a teapot. Anything to take your fancy. There's tomatoes, aren't there? Peppers. Lots of figs, peaches. Don't think this is the sort of place to find a gift for your mum. If this bit of video makes it into it, Michelle, if you're watching, we're going to buy you an aubergine. Do you fancy a Bulgarian haircut, Darren?
I haven't got no hair for any of those.
Well, you know. If you haven't already noticed, someone forgot to pack a hat, and
I did, and now I look like I look like a tourist anyway, but now I look like a real tourist.
Show me you're a tourist without actually telling me you're a tourist.
I mean, nothing says you're a tourist like a hat from the country.
Although it's even got the country with the flag on the back.
In the shape of the country.
There you go. It's just nice to walk around, isn't it? There's just lots of different things to look at. Might go and stand in that shade there.
Yeah, it is rather warm.
Just a bit warm. Oh, not before we don't get run over by a car. We have noticed that a lot of the roads around here are one way, so...
They also look like pavement.
So we're not quite sure.
It's a bit like when we went to Morocco and nearly got run over.
We've just sat down and I've noticed that there's a board here that gives us history on the ladies' market. So yeah, don't know what it says on the other side, but we'll give it a go. So a little look, see what it says. There's a statue of a man over there as well. Don't think we can see that.
So we were just on our way back to the hotel, and we've strayed into a supermarket to try and get something to drink. I managed to find myself some elderflower lemonade, which is rather nice.
I've got raspberry lemonade.
And as we were going, we happened to pass this. Beautiful gardens with a lovely waterfall. Right outside, St Patrick's Church.
Oh, you got the mosque there too.
And over in the distance, we've got the local mosque.
As per our journey clues, they said something about a mosque, a church and a synagogue being very close together. So which one's the synagogue?
Now, I don't know. I can't see a synagogue on the map, so it might not be this area.
Is it? Shall I just keep zooming in and hope for the best?
But there may well be a synagogue close by too. So I think what we're going to do is refresh, refuel.
Oh, good, yes.
And then head towards the Crystal Gardens.
Ooh. Is that where the Crystal Maze is, do you think?
I just think that's where the idea came from.
Da, 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 da. No?
Just you.
Just me. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not seeing it. Not.
So we have made it to the Crystal Garden. I think this is rather more shaded than the last garden was.
Yeah, defo.
It feels a little bit cooler being out in the sun. I'll turn you around. Lots of beautiful trees. There's a tour going on in the background there. These trees are massive. I don't know whether you can see in the distance. Might have to put a zoomed in picture. Some of the architecture in the background. So I think we're going to stop, finish refreshing, and then head back to the hotel, ready for our city tour this evening.
Yeah.
We hope that you're going to be able to join us then.
Fingers crossed, we've charged the batteries enough.
So we're just about to start our tour. Come on, join us.
First, I'll show you the coat of arms of our country, which is quite symbolic to the reality back in the days. Now, in the middle, you'll notice the lion. We're mad about lions. Lions are everywhere. Nothing could have stopped us from putting it there. But then the lion is encircled by these things that were quite important for the communists. The wheat representing the agriculture. And you know, really, the agriculture was the main occupation of people back in the day. But basically, the communists, they were looking for a theoretical idea on how they can simply jump the upcoming stages of development of the society, and in a rational way, build this perfect society with this perfect equality. So Karl Marx was one of the big minds of the communism, and he kind of envisioned a theoretical plan how such a thing could have happened. First of all, he said that there had to be an armed revolution, which meant that all these numerous workers had to unite, find some guns, kill some of the rich guys, because obviously they wouldn't be really happy with such a change, and then they would start building the socialism. And this is what we have as a system here in the country. Now, once the communists got the power, they had to quickly start replacing administration, you know, start their roots in the country's administration. The Red Army remained in the country for the first 3 years, kind of backing up the communists to really do these things. And at the end of their stay, they held a referendum in the country on which, surprisingly, 99% of the population voted in favor of the Communist Party, which kind of cemented it as the only legal party in the country. So back in the days, whenever the authorities would have some information about you, that you said something wrong, or you're contradicting the ideas of the authorities, they would simply send a squad into your house. They would break into your house without telling anyone what's happening. They would take you away, and if you were living here in the city center, you may end up behind the door in those interrogation rooms. So, our communist store, on it we have some free water. It's drinkable water. Tap water is drinkable here. So feel free to refill bottles like a full ball. Nowadays, it's a very, very controversial monument. Now, you heard locals saying some things. You know, actually, from 1992, there was a decision to disassemble the monument and put it somewhere in a museum. Because basically they say it's distorting history. Down there it says that the monument is dedicated to the liberating Soviet army from the grateful Bulgarian people. So there are many voices saying, okay, we should get rid of it because it's distorting history. These guys didn't liberate the country. They occupied it because the Soviet Union declared a war to the country and came here with its troops. Others are saying we shouldn't destroy it. It's part of our history. Some others are saying they really did liberate us. There was a government allied to the Nazis. So, here, for the end of our tour, there's an actual piece of the Berlin Wall, which is a very, very big symbol of the reality of the days, back in the days when there was this Cold War going on and the world was divided into capitalist and communist states. But it's also a really big symbol of the end of the communism, because the collapse of the wall is the thing that triggered the changes in the country. The very next day the wall collapsed, which happened on the 9th of November. The next day, on the 10th of November, changes in the country began.
So that's the end of our tour of Sofia. Obviously we've recorded some parts where you can hear the audio. We'll overload pictures as you've seen as the tour guide's been talking. We didn't do the entire thing because it would have been just over 3 hours long. My memory card doesn't hold that much, and I certainly don't have a battery that's going to last 3 hours. So we've given you the edited highlights of our tour of Sofia.
Yeah, we've done what, 5 miles?
Yeah, we've walked 5 miles on our tour. We walked close to 5.5 miles this morning while we were shopping, and down in the women's market, down into the parks.
So we're, oh look, there's doggies. Sorry, got golden retrievers. Yeah, so we're going to, well, I'm not planning on moving very much until it's time to move for dinner.
No, so we do have a dinner reservation. Hopefully if we can get seated in a nice place, we can bring you with us.
If not, staying in the bag.